Hare Krishna to all dear devotees. Please accept my humble obeisances. All goes to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrutyam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Udirayet. नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवते. Today we are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 8, Chapter 6. The demigods and the demons declare the true say. Text 10. My dear Lord, who are always fully upon you and ends in you. Your Lordship is the beginning, sustains and the end of everything, like the earth, which is a cause of an earthen pot, which supports the pot, and to which the pot, when broken, finally returns. Text 11. O Supreme, you are the independent in yourself and do not take help from others. So your own potency, you create this cosmic manifestation and enter into it. Those who are advanced in Krishna consciousness, who are fully in knowledge of the authoritative shastras, and who through the practice of bhakti yoga are cleansed of all the material contamination, can see with clear minds that although you exist within the transformation of the material qualities, your presence is untouched by these qualities. Textual, as one can derive fire from wood, milk from the milk bag of the cow, from the grains, food grains, and the water from the land, and prosperity in one's livelihood from the industrial enterprise. So, by the practice of Bhakti Yoga, even within this material world, one can achieve your favor or intelligently approach you. Those who are the pious all affirm this. Text 13. Elephants affected by the forest fire became very happy when they get water from the Ganges. Similarly, O my Lord, from whose navel grows a lotus flower, since you have now appeared before us, we have become transcendently happy by seeing your Lordship, whom we have desired to see for a very long time. We have achieved our ultimate goal in life. Text 14. My Lord, we have the various demigods, the directions of these universe have come to come to your lotus feet. Please fulfill the purpose of which we have come. You are the witness of everything from within and without. Nothing is unknown to you, and therefore it is unnecessary to inform you again of everything. Text 15. I, Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, and all the demigods accompanied by the Prajapatis like Daksha are nothing but the sparks illuminated by you, who are the original fire. Since we are the particles of you, what can we understand about our welfare? O Supreme Lord, please give us the means of deliverance that is suitable for the Brahmanas, the demigods. Text 16. Sukadev Goswami continues, when the Lord was thus offered prayers by the demigods headed by Lord Brahma, he understood the purpose for which they had approached him. Therefore, in a deep voice that resembles in the rumbling of clouds, the Lord replied to the demigods who all stood there attentively with the folded hands. Text 17. Although the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the Master of the demigods, were capable of performing the activities of the demigods by himself, he wanted to enjoy the pastimes in churning the ocean. Therefore, he spoke as follows. This text 18. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, O Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, and other demigods, please hear me with a great attention, for what I say will bring good fortune for all of you. Text 19. As long as you are not flourishing, you should make a truce with the demons and the asuras who are now being favored by time. Text 20th. O demigod, fulfilling one's own interest is so important that one may even have to make a truce with one's enemies. For the sake of one's self interest, one has to act according to the logic of the snake and the mouse. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Sri Krishna Prabhuji, whenever you're ready, please take over the call, Prabhuji.
Yeah, thank you very much, Radharani Mataji. Thank you, Sundaram Prabhu. कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नंदनाय च नंदगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। वैराग्यविद्यानिजभक्तियोगं शिक्षाष्टमेकं पुरुषपुराणं श्रीकृष्णचैतन्यशरीरधारी कृपामुदितमहं प्रपद्ये। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। मुखं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारिणं श्रीपरमानन्दमाधवं श्रीचैतन्य ईश्वरम्। Hare Krishna, dear devotees. So today we are seeing this section where all the demigods, after they were troubled by demons, they approached Lord Brahma, and Lord Brahma, along with the demigods, he approached Lord Vishnu in the Sirishagar, the ocean of milk, and then they recite Purusha Shukta prayers. And upon the prayers of Lord Brahma and the demigods assembled there, Lord Vishnu has kindly appeared. So his appearance was so effulgent, they actually could not see the Lord. But Lord Brahma actually were able to see the beauty of the Supreme Lord, and it was mentioned here that his blackish body resembled a Marakata gem. So, and also his reddish eyes. So the beauty of the Lord, just like he's been described, he's in yellow garments, is wonderfully decorated, valuable jewels, and eyebrows were so attractive. So Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva, they both saw the Lord's waist and the bangles on his arms, his necklace on his chest, ankle bells. So the Lord's beauty with the flower garlands and his Kastuba gem, and also along with the mother goddess of fortune, Mother Lakshmi, along with the Shankh Chakra Gada Padma. So the entire uh, it was mentioned only Brahma and Shiva could see the beauty of the Lord. And in Isha Upanishad also it is mentioned that when because of the Lord's Brahma Jyoti, that he is not able to ordinarily can one cannot see unless the Lord actually reveals himself by removing that glaring effulgence of Brahma Jyoti, he could be seen. So even Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, sometimes he would reveal that Brahma Jyoti, that all the Mayavadis would get so much attracted to him that actually they will become his disciples. So the Lord has Brahmano hi pratistha aham. So Lord's energy, Lord's the Brahma Jyoti is one of his energies or is emanating from his body. So the Lord can manifest at any time that he wants. So and then the Brahma now Brahma is offering his prayers to the Supreme Lord Vishnu, and so we are continuing those prayers from verse number 10 today. So let's see what Brahmaji is saying. So now Brahmaji is elaborating some tattva about Lord Vishnu, how Lord Vishnu is the entire basis for the whole cosmic manifestation. So if you look at this earth, uh, there are a lot of materials that are made from earth. A simple thing is the pot we all use, the earthen pot. So it is a beautiful pot that the pot can hold rice or sabji or water, anything you keep. So, but once the lifetime of that pot is completed, it just breaks into pieces. The mud merges into the earth again. So it came from the earth. It actually manifested, and then it served some purpose, and then again, when the unmanifested, it again merges into the earth. It becomes earth itself. So this is an example that Brahmaji is giving, that the Lord is actually the sustenance, is the origin, Adi, sustenance, the one who's keeping everything together, and also the Anta. So Tom Adiranto Jagato Ashya Madhyam. So Brahmaji is mentioning this fact that Lord is actually the cause. And then Brahma is continuing further and is elaborating about the Lord's potency. Lord's potency, uh, how the Lord's potency, that one cannot actually see the Lord. He's through because of his potency, he created this cosmic manifestation. But only if you're advanced in Krishna consciousness, one can actually see through the Lord through the Bhakti Yoga. So, and they can actually see how the whole cosmic manifestation, the Lord is present in even though he has no material qualities, Nirguna, but he is still present in the material world. Uh, in fact, he's everywhere in this material world. So, in Bhagavad Gita also Krishna says, Maya dakshena prakriti suyatesha characharam hetunena kaunteya jagat viparivartante. So Krishna says that his material nature is working under his direction. Everything is manifesting and moving and non-moving. So characharam. So so just like that, in the Brahmanas also recite one verse that Om Tat Paramam Padam Sada Pashyanti Suryaha Diviva Chakshuratam Rupanyaso Jagravamsa Samindate Vishnu Tat Paramam Padam. So this, just like the sun rays is visible everywhere. It's penetrating everywhere. The Lord's is everywhere. So one with the Diviva Chakshur, like the divine vision, can actually see that Lord is present everywhere. So that is the clarity of the devotees who are practicing bhakti yoga. So with the clear minds, they can actually see the presence of the Lord, even though this material world is untouched by uh, the Lord is untouched by this material world. So, and then Brahmaji is giving some examples. So he's giving some examples like in the wood, there is actually fire. So when we actually make use of the wood for cooking something, the fire comes out. So obviously there is fire within the wood. And then the mother cow, the milk bag. So there is milk within the milk bag. So the farmers know, and they take advantage of it, and they take milk from the cow, and then they use for many many produces. And obviously, the water from the land, they are used when it is given to the plants. The plants grow food grains, and the food grains are used for many purposes for livelihood. So the farmers know all this. Similarly, there are many, many industries that people use raw materials, and they take the final product. So similarly, by the practice of bhakti yoga, so we can actually, within this material world, if we are intelligent, we can approach the Supreme Lord. So that's what Brahmaji is saying. So just like all these examples, how we can take benefit, similarly in this material world, even though this material world is full of Maya, or that which is the energies, that which is attracting you away from Krishna, but still one who is intelligent can actually engage these in the Lord's service. By the practice of Bhakti Yoga, one can achieve the benefits. So it's very intelligently Brahmaji is saying. So, so even though the Lord is called Nirguna, Nirguna means no material qualities. So in the material world, it's all filled with matter. Bhumirapo nalo vayu kammano buddhirevacha ahankara iti mayam binna prakriti rastadaha. So these are separated energy. That is the whole material world. So Prabhupada gives this example that all the audio tapes that Prabhupada has made, he recorded the audio tape and the audio tape plays his voice. So this is a separated energy, like he is not present, but then he is present in the sound vibration. So it just acts on behalf of Prabhupada. These audio tapes actually does the same job. So it penetrates the hearts, the messages pervades. So this energy of Lord is also like that. So energy of the Lord is, even though it's separated, the Lord is still present in those energies. So this, the whole cosmic manifestation is present. And how to see him intelligently, that is through the Bhakti Yoga practice. So by the mercy of Guru, Krishna Prasade Pai Bhakti Lata Beach, that the seed of Bhakti, when it is given by spiritual master, one can take advantage of that by watering that seed with Shravanam Kirtanam, by hearing and chanting. So one can gradually see the benefit of Bhakti Yoga manifesting in his heart. So then one can see the Lord by this process of anointing his eyes with love. Premanjana churita bhakti vilochanena santas sadaiva hridayeshu vilokayanti yam shama shundaram achintya guna swarupam govindam adi purusham tamaham bhajami. So that is the process, the Bhakti Yoga process, beginning from Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Padasevanam, Archanam, Vandram, Dhyashyam, Sakyam. So all of this process, we can actually, in the material world, we can see the Lord and we can take benefit. The real benefit of Bhakti Yoga is to become satisfied, to become completely happy and blissful. The real benefit is not, just seeing the Lord is, of course, it's very, very, Lord is very attractive, beautiful. But within the heart also, one can take the darshan of the Lord by the practice of Bhakti Yoga. And the demigods here, they were also saying that we were actually anxiously waiting very, very long time to see the Lord. So, so here in this material world, Prabhupada makes many points that people do not understand the value of the cows. The cows produce this the nectar, milk, and then the milk can be used for so many preparations which can be offered to Krishna, and then eventually one can take the benefit of the food grains, the ample milk, nice atmosphere. Everything can be utilized for the purpose of the Bhakti Yoga. So in that way, one can, within this material world, one can be happy, satisfied, and derive the real benefit. So the real benefit is Nate Vidur Swadagatim Savishnum Durashaya Bahirattamanina. Like the real goal of life is Vishnu, to achieve Vishnu. But because of Bahir Arthamanina, like externally, we are searching for some value out of external things. So that is the reason we are suffering in this Kali Yuga. And the whole suffering can be counteracted by Harer Nama, Harer Nama, Harer Nama eva kevalam, Kalau nastyeva, nastyeva, nastyeva gatiranyataha. So in this material world, simply by chanting the holy name of the Lord, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, one can counteract the age of Kali and one can achieve the highest benefit by becoming a Drudavrita. Bhajante Mam Drudavritaha. So one can become completely attracted by devotional service. So and then Brahmaji goes on, he elaborates about how is giving several examples. When the elephants, they're in the forest, obviously they take shelter of these trees. So when there is a forest fire, they ran towards any rivers and they take shelter. So like Ganges water. So similarly, the Lord here, the demigods were saying that they were so much afflicted by the demons. All of these, they lost all their powers and they are completely at the mercy of the Lord. And they are also anxiously waiting. So the Ganges is being compared to the mercy of the Lord here. And now that the Lord is actually giving them darshan, they were saying they were uh, completely achieved their ultimate goal of life just by seeing the Lord. So, and then going on, the verse number 14. Now the demigods, they were saying that the Lord is actually, he knows the past, present, and future. Trikalagya. So he's all knowing. So now they are saying, Lord, you know everything. Kindly, you know, fulfill the purpose that we have actually come here. So Bahirantar Atman. So he knows external, internal, and he's the Vishvatma, is the soul of the entire universe. So now the demigods have spoken, Lord Brahma has spoken. Uh, Now they have all come along with the Prajapatis, Daksha, and they are taking very humble position. Lord Brahma and Shiva, imagine they are actually saying that they are just like nothing but a spark. So they are saying here that Dakshadayo Agnir Eva Ketavaste. So Ketava, Agnir, like the fire spark. So we are just like a fire spark. We uh, the Lord is the actual original fire who is eliminating all the sparks. So just like Prabhupada used to say, we are part and parcel of the Lord. We are just the minute sparks of fire, and Lord is actually the original fire. So as long as we are with the Lord, we'll be eliminated. If we get separated, then our the potency of the heat and light that will diminish, and eventually will have to be completely covered by this ignorance. So, and Kimba Vidam Mesha Pratak Vibhata. So like they're saying we do not know actually what is our welfare. So Brahma is saying like we do not know what is good for us. So you can imagine then they're praying the Supreme Lord, kindly deliver, give us the means of deliverance. Idatva Asham Dvijadeva Mantram. So now this word Dvija Deva Mantram, Prabhupada is elaborating. He's saying this mantra we all know, the one which delivers the mind, that is given by Guru and Krishna. So here, the Dvija Deva Mantram is being said is Dvija is like Brahmanas, Deva is demigods, and this mantra is the Lord gives the mantra through to the Brahmanas and the demigods. They are actually can take advantage. So one who wants to take advantage of mantra has to be in the level of either Brahmanas or demigods, it seems. So, but in the Kali Yuga, we are taking advantage of the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, because this mantra is especially meant for the lower classes uh, who are Sudra, Vaishya, even lower than Shudras, Chandalas. So everyone can actually take benefit of the Maha Mantra. There is no qualification like Gayatri Mantra, one has to be Brahmanas or demigods to take advantage. So Prabhupada especially makes this point that anyone who would like to come to the point of would like to elevate himself to Brahmana and to be qualified to chant the Gayatri Mantra, one has to perfect the chanting of Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. So that way one can get out of this struggle for existence. Manasastrani indriyani prakritistani kashyati. So we are all struggling with the six senses that includes the mind. So again, Harir Nama eva kevalam, kalu nastyeva gatrannate. So there is no other way other than chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, which is emphasized by many saints and also Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So now Sukadeva Goswami Sukha Vacha, so now he's continuing that when the demigods, Brahma and Shiva, they all offered prayers. Now the Lord actually is speaking in very deep voice. So, so here it says, Jimuta Gabiraya Ghira, like so Gabiraya, like the sounds of the clouds, so very thunder-like voice. The Lord is speaking in a deep voice. So the Lord is uh, so here again, Surakarye Sureshwaraha. So the Lord is mentioned as the Lord of demigods, Sura Ishwaraha. So he can do everything. The Lord can actually do everything, but he wanted to enjoy the pastimes in churning the ocean. Samudra Mantadibihi. So in churning the ocean, he wanted to do these pastimes along with the demigods. So because of that, he is trying to engage the demigods in certain pastimes. Now the Lord is going to give specific instructions to Brahma, Shiva, and other demigods. Now he's requesting them, he's asking them, Deva mama bhashitam shrutavahita sarve. So please hear with great attention. And then what is going to happen? Shreyo vas yatasuraha. So Shreyo means long-term good fortune. So there are two words, Priya and Shreya. Like the Priya means immediately I want something beneficial. Oh, this is very nice. I want it. Priya means, this is very good for a long term. So in the future, this is going to be really good. So Lord is giving something which is going to be very beneficial for the demigods in the long term. So, and then finally, the last two verses, Lord is saying that Yatra Danava Daityas Tavat Sandair Vidiyatam Kalena Anugrahitas Yavad Va Bhava Atmanaha. So now this word Kalena, there are two ways they are separating this word. Either Kalena means by favorable by time or favored by Sukracharya. Kavyena, Kalena. There are two ways this word's when we. So here the Asuras or Daityas, uh, Danavas, they are actually being favored by time or favored by Sukracharya. So because of this, um, as long as this is the Daityas are flourishing, the Lord is saying that Sandir Vidiyatim. So Vidiyatam, like you have to make a Sandhi means you have to make a truce along with the Daityas. So now finally, in the verse number 20, so that now Lord is saying that He's giving also a reason is how Ahi Mushika what Deva, like He's giving a logic of snake and mouse. So he's saying that as long as fulfilling, your interest is so important that you have to make a truce with even enemies. So he's saying that even I know that the demons are your enemies, Suras, Daityas, but so because of if you have to achieve your own interest, then this is the only way. And the Ahimushika, that the story Prabhupada is elaborating this mouse and snake. So one time this mouse and snake, they were actually get caught in one basket. So although the mouse can actually eat this, the snake can eat the mouse easily within the basket, but then it has to suffer in the basket forever. So the snake made an idea. So it just become a made a friend with the mouse, and it said, kindly, you know, kindly break this basket so that we can get away. So we all know mouse is very powerful. It can, with its powerful teeth, it can bite the basket. It can make a hole. So finally, the mouse agreed. It made a hole, and they both escaped outside. As soon as the snake came outside, then it just ate the mouse, and then it by this method he just successfully came out of the danger of being trapped in the basket. So now this example, this logic is very well applies here. Now they are the asuras are troubling the demigods, and they could not flourish, and the whole world is suffering because they could not offer any sacrifices, and they could not perform any Vedic yagyas, sacrifices, and so because of that, the world is inauspicious. They could not flourish. So now the demigods, the way the Lord is proposing it, now you take whatever work that you can get from asuras, danavas, and then finally when you get the nectar, then you take it, and they will not get the advantage of it. So this is the logic. Now the Lord is giving suggestion. So and then immediately go and endeavor for nectar. Mrityu grasto amaro bhavat. So, you will be immortal by the dangers of death. So that is what Lord is proposing. Hare Krishna. That concludes today's verse. Thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय. ग्रंथ श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय. पंचाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, devotees.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Purvi. Hare Krishna.